Hello everyone, this is Daniel, and I'm going to talk about the life of Muhammad. So, who is Muhammad? Well, he was a man that wanted to change all of the religion of all these false gods, what he thinks is false gods, and call it something else. And the funny thing is, there was really no real Christianity there back in that time. There was actually just basically the Christians at Rome and Christians in Israel and Christians in England, in all these European countries, and in Africa, and almost everywhere around there. But there wasn't any Christians in that country where he was at until someone came to him and talked about God to him and said that this is what we believe in and there's only one God. So he was upset that there were so many gods and he got rid of them, and he wasn't even told what the true God was. And some Christian really missed the name of the real name of the prophet. So he had to go and get a lot of books for himself, I believe, and he basically got a lot of study about Christianity, and he so realized that he had a vision after that. So he was attacked on both sides by one Christian that didn't really mention what Christianity was all about, and on the other side by, something else. So basically, he had a dream that he saw Allah, and that he saw Allah with some other angel, which was Christ. Interesting. And he also saw Allah as a god and all that good stuff, or what he thought he saw Allah, because it was a light, because he saw this one light that was from Allah. I don't know, but basically he was from Allah and all that good stuff. However, this man decided to tell everyone to get rid of all these idols. It was offensive for them, but then he was very strong about his religion, and he spread his religion, which is basically Muslims and mosques and all that. He was basically something like a devout Jew from and I would say maybe Christian, or maybe a devout Jew from what he later studied from their Jesus. So I think it was a Jew that went to him and talked to him about their Jesus and their God. So he had a vision about meeting some sort of, basically meeting what he called God, Allah. So I'm trying to tell that point across. And then he had also had other dreams, like the one where he was riding on a horse with some sort of, I don't know what horse he was riding. He was riding a white horse, and it had some sort of form. He had a bow, and he could also go with all these other horses, red, black, and pale, more like a green horse. So green, red, white, and black horses. He could ride on those horses from one of his dreams. Another one, he saw an angel that named himself Allah. So here's something interesting. He was talking about that as his God. Is there any proof that Allah exists and that God's name is Allah? What did a Jew do? Talk about Jesus, right? What did he do? Only make one God as a religion. So he said there's only one God, his name is Allah, and there's many prophets, but he was the last prophet, they said. He prophesied about things. And even worse, they were not coming to pass in some ways, or not. He prophesied not exact dates, but with dates. We do not use dates. That was one mistake there. And basically, emphasizing on that, he decided to rape women. He was so abusive towards his family and his kindred that he decided to, quite literally, you know, rape his family, rape his people, rape every woman they found there. Then it got worse. He lived on a name to be honored by men. No man is honored except for Jesus, because he was perfect. Muhammad raped people, so he's not perfect. He was considered a prophet. The only prophets I know of today are the ones that are having dreams and visions of things like asteroids. Even I can be like a prophet, but I'm not really a prophet. I have prophet-like abilities, unlike Muhammad did have. How can you say that I have a prophet-like ability? Well, for one thing, I had dreams of Boston being attacked by missiles. I had a dream about an asteroid destroying this planet, and quite literally putting a red spot in the planet, like a literal hole in the planet. That was scary when I got raptured. Me getting raptured to heaven and being caught up to heaven. Things like that. So if he says that he's a prophet, what proof does he have as a prophet? Unlike that, Jesus has proof through all these books and papers and actual coins and stamps from the mail that David existed and Jesus existed. Everything from the Bible is existed. It's about to have proof. Things about Allah is about copying the Bible, Judaism, and itself, which does not have that much proof actually, except for Muhammad. He was just a man that had theologies, that man-made theologies. If he had made a church, he would have had a mega church and then had his own religion. That's probably what's happening today, is people are having mega churches and quite literally, basically making their own religions about themselves. Like, I would say, I don't know, like Kenneth Copeland and all these people like that. I bet they'll have Kenneth Copeland and basically base a religion off of them. So he's no different than Kenneth Copeland. That looks like an actual demon. And my final point is, if he only believes that Jesus is a prophet, then where is he now? He did not say that Jesus is the Lord. No, he said that Jesus is the prophet. So, I'm sorry. Mr. Muhammad is burning in hell. And he is burning in hell like he has never been burning. Like he's burning in hell. His face is disfigured. And demons are mocking him. And he is quite literally, he has had a second death. He is quite literally, if you're wondering about the Golem from the Lord of the Rings, or people burning on lava like Darth Vader, that's what he looks like. He looks very ugly. And Satan looks beautiful, and all the demons that look beautiful are basically torturing him with weapons of what. All kinds of weapons. The worst thing is, he is one of the worst people behind religion. He is worse than almost everyone I know. And he's worse yet because he sent billions of people to hell with him. Because he has approved of that. He doesn't care about you. He cares only about the devil. Because he thought that the devil was God. Okay, I'll be done now. Okay? Bye.